Alright, so the inspiration of today's video is an interesting event. You see, I and my team were out filming a whole bunch of videos at IT Bombay's annual college festival, Mood Indigo. When, all of a sudden, one night, something very interesting happened. There was this cute girl who walked in, stopped me and complimented my boots. We started talking, built rapport, and all of a sudden, very smartly, but all of a sudden, she complimented my watch. And that was it. That was all I needed to write, save and share this video. Because trust me when I tell you this, women are social ninjas. Especially high quality women who aren't loners, who have a lot of other hot female friends. They are social ninjas. So if there is anything that we as modern men should do, we as modern men must do to make us 10 folds more attractive, 10 folds more attractive and approachable at the same time, then I think we definitely should. So gentlemen, in this episode of Men's Essentials, let me share you some basics of how to be approached, how to be that approachable man, even if you aren't good looking or super handsome. Let me share my first hand experiences. Let me share you some basics of how to get approached, even if you have this thing called approach anxiety. Gentlemen, my name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Men's Essentials. Let's roll the intro. Okay, so understand this, realize this and remember this, that a woman's mind is built, structured and designed to be perfect, to be flawless in social conditions. Just like the way we men are 10 times more logically strong, women on the other hand are 10 times more emotionally and socially strong. Sure, this gives them an unfair advantage over us, but hey, that's how life is, that's how the biology is, and there is only so much we can do about it. Anyway, coming back to the story, the only reason that woman stopped me and complimented my shoe was not because she liked it, was not because she loved my shoes. Sure, they were good boots, but that wasn't the reason why she stopped me. It was because she wanted an excuse, she wanted a reason to start the conversation. You see, if she would have approached me directly and would have started the conversation like that, it would have been a whole lot more needy, it would have looked a whole lot more needy, desperate and slutty in her mind. A shoe and the compliment was a very smart move. Like I said, she just needed a reason, she just needed a little something to start the conversation with. A shoe and the compliment worked perfectly in her favor. A very similar incident happened last year, 2018's New Year's Eve, when I was in Hyderabad with my best friend celebrating it at a very nice place. There was this group of friends who came up to me, complimented my suit, complimented my pocket square, gave me enough reason to believe that she's interested and therefore I could dive in the approach. Rather, I could invest in the approach. You see, the funny thing here, or shall I say the interesting thing here, is that women don't do these things consciously. They aren't thinking about these approach tricks consciously. Gentlemen, their subconscious mind, their subconscious brain is so magnificently wired and built and structured to handle such situations, and it looks very natural that it looks very fucking smooth. Now that's women empowerment for you. So the question that arises right now is what you and I can do about this so that we can make these scenarios pop in more often. Well, easy. 3 steps, 3 tips. Here we go. Always, at least try to always have a female friend with you. She could be a girlfriend who is your best friend, she could be your cousin sister, she could be your best friend's friend, your best friend's sister, or anyone that's female, anyone that's a woman who could be with you going around whenever you're planning to go out and talk to more women. You see, the idea is you don't need to have any romantic interest in her. She is your friend and that's alright. You just need her with you so that you can raise your social value. You see, seeing you with a woman makes you 15 times more attractive to any other woman around than you can ever possibly think of. It is so because this pre-qualifies you to the other women as you being someone who's sane, smart and fun to hang around with. Now, why is it so, you ask? Well, because you have already succeeded in having a female companion with you, so chances are you are normal, you are not a creep, you are not someone horny and desperate to fuck anyone and anything he can see. Now, we men on the other hand, we flip out when we see other men with any women around. We think that they have already claimed the property, they have already claimed the woman, and we don't try to approach that group, or we don't want to be a part of that group. Women on the other hand, they think things differently, they see the world completely differently. And it's also because we are dumb and logical all the time. Now this brings me to tip number 2 or step number 2. Always be the best dressed man, or at least have something interesting in your outfit so that it can be an approachable item when you're trying to make a clan. My shoes, my suits, my watches and my bracelets have initiated a lot of conversation with a lot of pretty women agents. Don't take these subtle things so easily, don't ignore them so lightly. In case you want that bracelet, by the way, you can check that out by going to tmbasics.com. Only a few items left in this first launch. If you want it, grab it and then come back and watch this video. You're welcome. Because see, like I said, it is rare. It is very rare for you to find some woman who will just come and talk to you directly about your looks or anything on that context. Women are very socially smart. They are very socially calibrated and they don't want to be termed a slut or this desperate needy girl. They want to be smart about their approaches, and this is something that they think of and do in their subconscious brain. So if you have an interesting item, if you are dressed well, if you have something interesting to talk about, it could be a sunglasses, bracelets, watch, whatever it is, a shoe, then she has a legitimate reason, then she has a logical reason to come talk to you or maybe compliment your outfit, your suit, your shoe, whatever it is, and therefore can see where things can go from that end. But it's very rare for you to find someone who will just talk to you directly. It's rare. Give them a reason to come approach you. Dress sharp, be the best dressed man, and have something interesting in your outfit so that she can come and talk about that particular thing, so that you don't have to go talk to them, you don't have to approach them. But lastly, and probably the most important tip, probably the best tip, tip number 3, be fun. I mean, no high quality women, no very socially calibrated and very smart women would ever want to hang out with someone or some guy who is just dumb, serious and boring. Because see, the thing is, chances of you judging her, chances of you thinking of she being a desperate needy bitch is a whole lot higher when you don't turn out to be a fun, engaging guy. I mean, why would she want to approach someone who she thinks will judge her for her approach? She wouldn't want to be a part of it. No woman would ever want to be a part of it. We men would never want to be a part of it, and that's one reason why we always have this thing called approach anxiety. So give her a reason, show her that you're fun, show her that you're cool, show her that you have a life, and show her that you are not this judgmental guy who'll just think of her other ways, who'll just think of her everything wrong that a man can ever think of. Be fun, have fun, and own the charm that will make a woman interested or excited to come talk to you. Anyway, that's all about this video. That's all about this quick little video on social dynamics. I'll go make some more videos. I'll see you in the next one. You don't forget to level up your game. Dress sharp, stay strong, and stay stylish. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching. TME bracelets, link in description, tmbasics.com. I'll see you in the next one.